Hey YouTube, JR Rosa here at Homestead Horsemanship, and today we're going to go along to an auction. It's a very kind of a specialty auction for riding and draft horses.
A lot of auctions will post their horses ahead of time so that you can see what's going to be available beforehand and read about each horse. And so we were able to go through all the horses and see that there were quite a few Foxtrotters that were going to be available. So we thought we'd go ahead and show you some of those photos of each horse that we're going to be looking for at this auction. So this is a really pretty Palomino 5-year-old registered Foxtrotter mare. And this is a really pretty gelding, but he's grade, not registered. And I believe he's on the older side, maybe like 16. And this is another grade Missouri Foxtrotter gelding. And his color's really flashy, but his build seems a little off in the photo, but we'll just wait till we get there and take a look at him. And then this is another really pretty registered Missouri Foxtrotter mare, but she's a little bit on the older side. I believe they said she was 15. So we'll just kind of have to wait and see with her. And they had two really cute mini horses posted, a mare and a stallion. I don't know if we're interested in the mare, but for sure in this stallion, he's really cute. And then there's another paint gelding. He's also grade, and I believe the post said he was 11 years old. And then there's this sorrel gelding, but the post didn't say if he was registered or grade, and it didn't have his age. So we'll wait and see if we can find him and get that information when we get there.
We probably better make a quick lap around the whole place and see what's here, and then we'll come back through and see what we want to look at. Oh, and there's that one colt I was interested in, that 2-year-old. That 2-year-old quarter horse right there. Yeah, I don't typically bid on quarter horses, but that one's awful pretty. But there's so many people here, I don't expect things to be going too cheap today.
On the way over to look at the quarter horse, we got sidetracked by some little ponies, and we wanted to see if any of them were the ones that had been advertised that we were interested in and looking for.
Oh, he's little bitty. Let's see his face. Hi, bud. You are so tiny. Oh, cute.
Hi. How are you?
Said he was 4. What do you think?
Looks right. Just barely 4. Yep, still a stud. He didn't like that. Hi, bud. You're okay. You're okay. A lot of you might think I'm being a little rough and intrusive with this guy, but as a horse trainer, I treat stallions with a little less respect than I might treat a mare or a gelding. I like to show them that nothing is sacred and that I can do what I want with them, because there's just a little bit different dichotomy in the relationship between a trainer and a stallion and a trainer and any other horse.
What do his feet look like?
His feet look fine. He had both testicles. Hi, bud. His eyes look calm. He's just a little ornery, but this is a lot for him to take in today. Okay, so I checked out the Little Pony stud, and he's advertised that he's been running with this mare. And this mare is supposed to be 14 years old, and she's supposed to be bred.
For a spring foal, I think he said.
So she should be pretty far along. So what I'm doing to check that on a pony, you can go back behind the ribs, under the flank, and bounce real hard. It's called a blotman or something. But basically, I should be able to feel that uterus is real.
If she was that far
There's
along.
no tightness, there's nothing bouncing against it, and I can move it 6 inches. Oh, she's not bred. Then, when you're aging a horse, look at this groove right here on this tooth. It starts at the top, and it goes all the way down and breaks the plane of the bottom. At about, she's supposed to be 14, so that should be halfway down that tooth. 10, it starts, 14 halfway down, 20 all the way down. Then the angle that it's at, I'd say she's every bit of 20. But we won't be bidding on her. But the little boy, his teeth look right, his feet look right. We will be bidding on him. So this is one of the highest quality horses here. It's a 2-year-old stud. double Hancock bred. It's a quarter horse. Hi, buddy. The guy's been taking good care of him, as you can tell. He is gorgeous, like a bay roan. And he's going to finish out about 16 hands, the guy says. His daddy was over 16 hands. His mom's 15-1. Pretty good acting. Hi, are you interested? He wants to be friends. I think Hancock breeding is a little bit high energy, but look at the hips and stuff on him. For a 2-year-old, he's very developed. You're okay. You're okay. I mean, he's pretty. Good looking colt. I don't normally bid on quarter horses, but I'll make sure he doesn't go too cheap, because when you're at a sale and you see something that's that eye-catchy and that quality, that's what you want to bid on more than a specific breed or a specific color. You want to breed on quality. And I've checked his legs out, and his head, and his eye, and there's just really no faults with this dude. He's a nice looking colt. I'd like to see him move out more, but I don't want to take that young of a horse out of a stall. Let's see what his number is. Number 71.
This is mostly a quarter horse sale, so we're searching through the roughly 400 head of horses here, looking for the few Foxtrotters that are consigned to the sale.
What are these? Quarter horses? Quarter horses? Nice.
Pretty.
This is a registered Gypsy Vanner Stallion. You don't see too many of those around here, but he won't sell till tomorrow, and he has a bad attitude anyway. You never know what you'll find at one of these sales. I've never seen this breed of horse before.
Be broke to ride, I bet. I ain't riding. He looks gentle. There's some little big ones.
This is one of the Foxtrotters.
Foxtrotter, look at the shoulder.
He's great, I think, but he was on the bill of sale.
Huh.
Although this horse is pretty, there's just something about him that doesn't click with me. It says he's a grade Foxtrotter. However, I have a strong suspicion that he's a crossbreed, and I also don't like the pink pigment around his eye.
Oh, she's the 15-year-old mare, or it said at 15, huh? 16, 15, yeah.
That's right.
But she is one of the registered ones, huh?
Got an iron on? No. Oh, I seen it. That looks good.
At 15, this mare is at the top end of the spectrum of age on what I would bid on, but she still has plenty of life left. She also has a good attitude, and she is sound despite a few cuts and bruises. So we will definitely be keeping an eye on her, and we'll be waiting to see how the bidding goes when it's her turn to come through the auction.
I seen this one advertised. It's a pony coming, like, I think it's 2.5 years old, 3 years old, but ready to break. That's a good looking little pony.
Pretty.
Really sharp looking. I'm not interested in training any ponies that size though. But that donkey's cute. Look at that little donkey.
He's skinny though.
Yeah. Oh, he's
Real
friendly. Hi.
Oh, hi, buddy.
Hi, baby.
He's got scab.
Is it a baby or just really hungry?
Yeah, I think it's a baby. Hi. Are you friendly? Oh, so friendly. Hi.
Nice, your buddy.
He's a good baby. Pretty little buckskin fold.
Hi, baby.
Nice to know what it was out of. Okay, we just found the 4-year-old Palomino mare. I'm gonna go in there and look at her a little closer. Hi, babe. Little high-headed acting. How are you? No shoes on. She's got some weird bumps on the insides of her legs there, kind of like splints. And she's acting a little high-headed. Yeah, see these bumps here? Hard to show.
Yeah, I see that.
But that's called a splint. So she's been rode probably with chains, get her to stop pacing. Rode too hard, maybe too young. And yeah, that'd be a good one to pass on.
Oh, I think you are, actually. Let me see the picture. Yeah, he's a Foxtrotter.
You think so?
Yeah, his markings are the same on his face. See? They had a picture of him.
Oh, wait.
Look at his butt. It looks the same on the hips, see?
Oh, yeah.
That's him. But it didn't say if he's registered.
I was looking at this. That sheath is swelled up and swollen on this horse.
Old.
Those sheaths can get some dirt up in there and form a bean. You have to clean those sheaths out. So he's probably a little sore to be traveling. Oh, I don't think we're gonna look at him too close. Oh yeah. Yeah, he's pretty old. I'd say 16 or 17.
Poor boy. Yeah.
Oh, I was back here and I found a little gated gelding, or a gated, might be a stud horse. That's a guy to ride him for me. See him coming down through here at a run and walk. Is he still a stud? Gelding? How old is he? 6. Has he been any bucky or spooky or?
Never bucked in his life.
Yep.
He was a little jumpy when we broke him.
Yep. It's getting better.
Last couple of months we put a lot of miles on him.
How old is Buddha?
First up is that odd looking
Buddha is 4
horse.
years old, and Buddha is as gentle as a pet pig. He's been in bank commercials. He's a big, gentle giant is what old Buddha is. Said he'll walk up to you out in the pasture. You can get up on him when he's laying down. He is a steer. Sell old Buddha right there. I want about 4,000 for him. Said he'll load good and all. Got $2,000, 22 and a half. 2,000 down 2 and a half. On 2,000 down 2 and a half. 22 and a half. 14 years old, and you talk about a cute little mare. Rocky Mountain saddle horse.
Is she
If you
registered?
sit up there and hold them reins, you'll be able to get along.
I tried shouting out a question to find out whether or not she was registered. They said she was a Rocky Mountain horse, which to me, if you say they are a certain breed, that means they're registered. Otherwise, you should say they're a grade gated horse. But they were not able to hear me, and I hadn't seen her advertised, so I did not bid on this one.
And number 12, this is Pride's Misty Dawn, a registered Missouri Foxtrotter mare, a 2007 model. She's by Cloud's Royal Gem by Black Cloud Sea. She's out of a daughter of Atlantic Pride by Travelers Not a Lot. Again, she is an 07 model, a great trail horse, one hand broken gentle. She's been around cattle over deadfall and other trail obstacles. She'll ride out alone and she'll ride with the group.
This is the mare we checked out real closely in the aisleway out back. Let's see if I bid on her.
No, you're all out. I got that lady right up there. 27 and a half. I'll take 28 and a half. 28 and a half. 7 and a half. 8 and a half. 28 and a half. 7 and a half. 8 and a half.
Okay, folks. This is the mare that I mostly came to look at. Is that 16-year-old gray registered Foxtrotter mare. Well, the owner was very strange. She wouldn't answer any questions about it. She was very rude. The horse has a scar and a swollen back hock, and I asked her how that happened. She goes, I don't know. I got 20 horses here. I don't know how everything happens. And I asked her if we could ride it, and she wasn't willing to do that, so I just didn't even bid on her. She actually brought a pretty good price, considering. I think she brought over 2,000, like 2,700. But sometimes you just need to base your decision on a horse off of how the owner acts. If the owner's not willing to work with you or talk to you or show you your horse at an auction like this, better safe than sorry. Hopefully she gets a good home, and hopefully the new owners are happy with her, and hopefully she's everything that they thought she was. But she's got good clean water now, and she's got some hay to eat, so she'll be good until they pick her up.
Caller for days. Hip 19 is BJ. He's 15 hands of Missouri Foxtrot and gelding. And if you want to get noticed out on the trail, he's your guy. He's good to be around. He's gentle. He'll stroll out down the trail nice and smooth. He's been ridden out in big country. He's worked cattle and he's been a trail horse. He's easy to catch, stands tied, bathes, loads, shoes, tacks up good. 100% sound current all the way around.
15, now 17, now $2,000, now 2.5, and now 5, 25, now 7.5, now $3,000, minimum 7.5, 3, 3, 27.5, 3. My man's in, the rest of here.
Emery and I hadn't noticed this horse out back, but he sure is an eye catcher in the ring. I don't know anything about him, but he's bringing quite a bit of money. He's already in the $6,500 range.
He's a real one. Now 5, now 5, it's 62.5, 7.
This lady brought a couple 2-year-old halter horses in. They were registered quarter horse and very high end, very beautiful horses. This is that little Appaloosa pony I showed you guys earlier. I ended up not liking his attitude because after we were filming him, he started picking on that little donkey that was in the stall with him. And the sale barn owners are very good about trying to take care of everything back there. I let somebody know, and right away, one of the employees moved them apart and separated them and tied the pony up so it could no longer pick on people.
This is a 6-year-old Foxtrotter, traffic safe and sound, 6 months under saddle. Good in rough country, seen lots of miles. We'll go through the creeks, up and over the banks, anywhere you got the nerve to ride him. Lots of go, but handles easy, and anyone can ride.
Once again, the announcer called this horse a Foxtrotter, but as he was unregistered, I would have to call him a grade gaited horse. This is the one that I showed you in the back with the guy riding him back and forth for me. He was a little bit high stepping for me, and I didn't like the way he had him set up, so I didn't bid on this one. By setup, I mean his head carriage mostly. I think it's a little bit unnaturally high, and I don't know if that's just because of the horse's energy or maybe because of the training methods that the man used with the bridle.
Farm he was raised on. Previous owner didn't have time and couldn't stand to watch such a nice horse waste away. Ready to take on your next trail ride.
Yeah, come on here. I want about 4,500 for him. 2022 and a half, now 5, 25, now 7, now $3,000, now 2 and a half, 32 and a half. I'm 3,000, now 2 and a half, and now 5, 35, now 7 and a half, and now 4, and I'm 4. Sell him right there.
We thought this was super cute, and this little cowboy sure can show his horse. So we wanted to share it and let y'all see him. This was another Foxtrotter, but we never did find him out back, so we weren't able to bid on him in the ring. I didn't have a chance to inspect him or look at him or get to know him. There was roughly 400 horses back there, so finding each individual you were interested in was quite a chore.
Pay attention here.
I knew we had to have people.
You gonna bid on him?
This is GC Boomer Duke. Foaled May of 2021. He is stud colt by Duke Tarver, by Plenty Coo Hancock, by Mr. Roan Hancock. Not a daughter of Boomer Joe Hancock, by Apache Joe Hancock. Again, he is a 2021 model. Big bone and hip. They expect him to top out at 15.3 or 16 hands. The groundwork is started, and this colt can make a nice stallion prospect for any breeding program.
I was disillusioned in my hopes of getting this horse. I had set my price at about $2,500 or $2,700 on what I was willing to pay. I think the bidding started higher than that.
7.5, now 6, now 2.5, 8,000, 9,000, 10,000, now 11,000.
This is a draft quarter horse cross. The crossbreeds are becoming very popular, and this one is started on cattle work. They're getting popular because, from what I've been told, they can do range work and rope bulls and drag bulls and work cattle and have the power to carry a person all day and overpower the cattle. I don't know if that's true or not, but this one sure showed that it was true, as he was the highest selling horse of the sale. This little horse was neat to see because he was a registered Foxtrotter stallion, and he is actually a half-brother to the stallion that I own now. He's out of Southern Sunrise, who is the same daddy as my horse, Sunrise's Golden Image.
On Town's Twister's Gold, be a 2008 2018 model, registered Missouri Foxtrot mare. She's by Dream Spinner's Gold Keeper, by Dream Spinner, by Ladd's Country Squire. She's out of a daughter of Patriot's Twister, by Outlaws Patriot. A 2018 model, a gorgeous Palomino, a great trail horse with a wonderful foxtrot.
And now 8, now 4, that number now 2, 42, and now 444, I'm at about 44, yep, 44, ma'am, don't be that way, 44, now 4.
This is the registered 4-year-old Foxtrotter mare that we looked at in the back, and I think my instincts were right, as she was the only horse that acted up in the ring tonight.
44, I'm at about 4, sold her 4,200, put her on 340, ain't it, ma'am? 340, here's your paper.
While we were watching the sale, we kept thinking about this little pony, so we decided to go back in there and check him out one more time just to make sure that that was something we really wanted.
Back and forth with him. He leads good. Oh yeah, I like it. He's friendly acting.
Wrestle him in the yard, Mommy. Yeah, you could wrestle him in the yard, that's for sure.
He likes petting.
Aww. What number are we on right now? I don't think we're even to quite 100 yet, so he has a long wait.
He's a good boy. I mean, he's not mean. It's just young. Okay, so one of the guys that is working the chutes on a mule, moving horses, and anyway, he's gonna work all night here, and this horse probably not gonna sell till 1 o'clock in the morning. So I'm gonna leave my bidding number with him, and me and the wife will talk about it before we leave on what we can go on him, and he was gonna try to buy him for us. So we're gonna leave without even knowing if we get this horse tonight, but we like him, and we're gonna try for him. Okay, so me and the wife have talked, and we decided to go up to $500 on this little pony. So hopefully he ends up coming home with us tomorrow. Good little guy there, good little buddy.
Okay.
Okay, everybody, the unfortunate news was the little paint pony that we wanted at the auction went too high. We left a reserve with the auctioneer and we had to go home, and we just had to wait till morning to find out if our highest bid won the auction, and unfortunately it didn't. But we have good news too. I guess we put our vibe of wanting a little pony stud out into the universe, because right here in town, so it worked out this week that we ended up with this little guy. This is Colt. He's a little Palomino mini stud. He's 9 months old. And he is going to be betrothed to Daisy. Let's see Daisy here. She's not too thrilled with him yet. But they're about the they're about the same size.
Oh.
Daisy's gonna teach him some manners. Come here. And Isaac has kind of claimed Colt as his. What's your plans with tell the look at the camera. Tell the camera what's your plans with Colt.
So we have a little harness for a wagon that will fit him, and we're gonna hook him up, and I'm gonna teach him to pull me in my wheelchair.
Isaac has a toy wheelchair that he just uses for fun on this concrete pad, and he's gonna make Colt be his wheelchair motor. So that's the idea. It turns out just a friend through a friend has a bunch of these that all look the same. She also has a bunch of Foxtrotters and grown horses. So I offered her a stud fee to my good horse, Image, on one of her mares for this colt that she either needed to geld him or sell him anyway to get her out of her herd. So we just traded. She's gonna bring one of her mares down this spring, and we're gonna give Colt a good home here. He's part of the family now.
Daisy really needed a friend, because
Yeah,
she can't really
hopefully
hang out with the big horses. So.
Yeah, hopefully we get lots of cute little babies out of the two of them too.
He's pretty sweet. And his name's Colt, because he has a C on his forehead.
The next day, Isaac started the groundwork with Colt, and he responded really well and started learning right away. So even though we weren't successful at the sale at buying anything, we had a good time and we're glad you went along with us. That was a pretty good sale. There were no chronically injured horses and no kill buyers there that I saw, and everything brought a good price. And we got to see how they take care of some of the horses, like how they separated that pony and the little donkey when they weren't getting along. And as we showed you with the gray mare, as soon as they sell, they're put into their own pens or into the pens of the buyers with feed and water. We really appreciate you watching all the way to the end of the video, and we really appreciate how the channel's been growing with all the new subscribers lately. Thank you and God bless.